Okay, JP, your suit is all ready for you. You wanted a top pocket, which you'll find coming useful. On this, I haven't put a waterproofing inside if you wear this. Just ordinarily, you wouldn't be going out shooting in this, I take it, in bad weather. But if you notice, everything matches. And again, your buttons are all on there with the front matching up nicely. Always, the gentleman always has his bottom button undone. That's something I always remind my customers. And the back, I haven't put a belt on the back for you because that'll be uncomfortable for you on there. I thought that'll be better. We've extended the back panel with some material on there, which I think gives a good shape. With that, you have your trouser, which is already here. Again, I've lined this all the way through for you. So it's lined right down to the very bottom. Normally, you'll have this line, what they call half-lined. But this material, because as a tweed, if you've got sensitive skin, which I'm sure you haven't, but I have sensitive skin, and I think it's better lined because it helps for the comfort in wearing it. Your +2s. Your +2s are more like +4s. Simply because when we made the last one, you wanted a little bit longer, so you didn't have any gaps in between your socks and when it's all done up. I've put a good buckle in there for you. It's one I've used over the years. I find it's quite sturdy and it's made to fit your calf, but you've got adjustments on there. You can loosen or tighten it. Again, this is fully lined inside because, again, for comfort. And I think that's important because some people have it where traditionally have it without any line or half line, but I think if it's lined throughout, it makes it much more comfortable. Again, with this, I like to point out everything, again, matching. I'm a stickler for that. I think where we can match is important. Along the legs, the fly, everything should match. So often nowadays you get a garment which doesn't match. Your gilet. What I've done with this, first of all, the main thing of this, it's got a waterproofing inside. So for those days, like you had the other when you're checking it down, it will retain or keep you dry for a little bit longer than if you didn't have it. But with everything, once it gets to a saturation point, I've been told, no matter what sort of waterproofing you put in, it'll go. But that's quite a few hours. By then, hopefully be inside. Right, what we did with this, we put a fly front onto it, as well as a zip. So you got the option of the buttons alone, or to zip it up. We've also done the zip, so you have a two-way zip. So if you're sitting and you want to open it up, that's I think will come in very handy for you. Again, with this, it was important everything to match, because you could put the patch in the way it's deliberately done past horizontally so it doesn't match, but I think it looks nicer matching. Although it bellows open, we've done it like this in match, and the piping around here is to give a bit of extra, not only style, but it's made out of the moleskin, the same as a gun patch, and your hand warmers pockets in there. So it gives a bit of not only style, but a bit of durability more than the fabric, the main fabric. The gun patch we put on the right hand side because that's the side you shoot from. I'll mention about the hand warming pockets. Inside I've done like a cotton fleece lining, so it'll be nice and warm for you, because the whole idea of this is to keep your fingers a bit warm when you use it. And I think you'll find that coming quite useful as well. In making this, like the other one, we've lined around the armhole in the fabric, opposed to having the line in there, which I think makes it more durable, but also it will perhaps be a bit more comfortable. You wouldn't stretch as well. We've also put on here where you can adjust the actual positioning, so you can pull that in instead of having a belt at the back. And I think that's it doesn't just look good, it's quite effective as well. In effect, you can pull in the back of your gilet by 2 inches. So, and the split on the side, again, is for comfort. So when you're wearing it, you've got a bit more movement there. and I hope you enjoy wearing them.